everyone. Welcome to another any percent race of Jackbolt versus Klapudo. And both of our runners are ready. So I believe we should be getting started. I'm going to count them down.
And we'll be off in just a moment. I am one of your commentators today, Mascus Gamer, just Masso for short, and I am joined by Tremin.
Hello. Tremin or Tremi, as my name says.
Yes.
Either is fine. Should probably
So this is the second race between these two runners so far in this stage of the tournament. Clap won the last one, but both runners have lowered their PBs since. So
Yep, it should be a good race. They're very close PBs. This is their second race because, unlike pools of 4, they are in a pool of 3, and so each player in pools of 3, which there are 2 of, will be racing each other person twice instead of just once. The other member in their pool is Dry Eye, but it will just be these two today. And we've got... let's see here. Timers should be synced pretty well now.
Yep.
Masa, do you know about catch difference between these two?
I believe Jackbolt is in 1.5 and Clap is on 1.432. Not 100% sure about that. We're probably going to find out very shortly, because on 1.432 you can open your inventory upon landing and cancel the hard fall to a degree.
Yep.
Which Clap did, and Jackbolt did not, because unlike on 1.4, you just can't open your inventory.
Yep.
When you're in that hard fall state.
That is correct. Also, the hard fall cancel on 1.4 is you can get out of your inventory pretty fast, but you can't just mash unless you mash like really fast, because it's fast but not like there's a delay where you need to be able to be in your inventory. It's kind of interesting. You can't just open and close it immediately. So that's a timing that you have to learn playing on 1.4. But anyway, that was a good Grows Room drop from Klapudo. I missed if Jackbolt hit it or not, but
yeah, both runners have hit it. They're neck and neck so far.
Yep. Clap has a little bit faster loads, so it looks like he's a little ahead, but the time should be pretty synced here. I think Clap is like half a second ahead, if that.
Yeah, if that.
Nice statue pogo. I think Klapudo went for the Vengefly pogo, which is a little slower, but... entering at 34.78. And I put my water.
34.77 from Jackbolt.
Wow, so... 0.01 apart. Amazing. It's a close one, folks.
Yeah, you want a close race? Well, there you go.
Really good RNG. Ooh, missed the slash. Unfortunate. Still handled that fight pretty well. Jackbolt's side. He's going to just be a little bit behind coming out of this. Getting those extra smacks in for good measure.
This is going to be a pretty strong PS from Clap, I think.
And he's got like 16 seconds. So 44.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. It's pretty good. Like that save icon was mid 44. We're going to be seeing 45. They're 1 second apart.
Yep.
Oof,
And
missing the
meanwhile,
cycle on left side. It's a tough cycle.
yeah.
For those who don't know, the cycle is actually dependent on. It starts when you enter the room before picking up VS. So in order to hit that cycle, you're like, you have to talk to the shaman like really early. You can't walk too far right, and you have to mash pretty fast in order to hit that cycle.
Jack playing that Boulder a little close there, but
Yep. Just barely got those fireballs in.
yeah.
Oof, missed the pogo. These are some friendly gruzzers, though, on Klapudo's side.
Yeah.
Looks like we got some nice gruzzers on both sides. Got enough soul here.
Yeah. As a 4 Mask Shards runner, Gruzzers being nice just does not compute with me.
I didn't go for the third hit to try this fireball skip. SMH. I can pretend to be a 1-2-2-1 runner sometimes, if Baldur RNG permits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still incredibly close.
Yeah, like these early splits, 1-2 second differences, even 5 seconds, doesn't mean much of anything when an Umu cycle is like 20 seconds.
True.
Now, what it does make a difference with, though, is just your mental state, is how well you're playing. If you feel like you're playing poorly and let that get into your head.
Jack missing it.
Unfortunate.
If you get Stewed Pogo, though, it's only like a 2-second time loss. Oh, unfortunate. It stopped right at the edge of the platform.
That is, yeah.
That's hard to back up if that happens. Also,
Yeah,
the
it really
ceiling
is.
there is very trolly. I hate it.
Yeah.
How many different names are there for that one trick?
I would be surprised if there are not minimum half dozen.
Every time I look in chat, every time someone does it, I see a new name for it. Nice. VK from Klapudo. There, Maso, that's how you do that, by the way. I was talking with Maso in DMs yesterday, and he's like, I should learn Vengefly Pogo. Or not Vengefly Pogo.
Vengefly
Quick Hill. That's what I meant, yep.
More so learning the timings just for the button presses.
Yeah. Oof. Jackbolt. Spooky.
Look like a nice double there on Clap side.
Nice. I'm just reading all the funny names that people are typing in chat.
Yeah. And Clap making it out of Hornet with 1 HP. Classic.
An 803 dash. That's pretty good. I would take that in a run. Hornet is bullying Jackbolt.
Very much so.
These are some very unfriendly jumps.
Yeah.
The race is unfortunately not quite as close as it was before. Jack having a pretty suboptimal green path, but still, it's close enough. Ooh, nice inventory drop.
Yeah.
Like you said, if after Umu, like that's when you can start saying how far ahead someone is.
Yeah. Like 21 seconds sounds like a lot more than one Umu cycle, but
It's not.
they're the same thing.
Yep. Could be the difference between an optimal and suboptimal walkers fight. It could be movement over the course of a run. It could be anything. Nice fireball skip from Klapudo.
Yeah, that was a very clean Epogo.
That's what I meant. I know how to say things.
Words are hard. Film at 11. And
Ooh, somehow making that work.
that was a sketchy Mantis Pogo, but it worked.
You mean fireballs? I mean, wait. No, words are hard. No. Every skip is a fireball skip if you use fireball. Wait, no, it's every skip is a fireball skip if you don't use fireball, because then you're skipping it.
Okay, Jackbolt getting Epogo second try.
You mean fireball skip skip.
Yes, sure.
Fine, I'll stop. I'll stop. I can sense when my humor is unwanted. Skyrball Fip.
Jack clearly wants more of your humor, and frankly, I enjoy playing the straight man who acts exasperated constantly, so. Yeah, 9:49 claw quit out for Klapudo. That's a really strong claw time, isn't it?
It's pretty good for his PB. That's quite good. I know I try to go for sub 940, but my PB is also a minute faster, so.
Good Gruz cleanup from Clap's side.
Very good. Yeah, I would not be surprised if Klapudo is near PB pace at this point. Ooh, the rare left side spawn for Jackbolt.
And we are informed that Clap is in fact 6 seconds ahead of PB.
Yeah. I really hope that was far right enough. I think he's okay.
It was.
Yeah.
There's a blade of grass that, if you're to the right of it, then you're fine.
I usually judge it based on the ceiling, but I should learn that. Blade of grass. Oh no! It backed up for the fireball attack.
That's so unfortunate.
It tried to fireball him. Alright, now
What if
don't unequip Shaman here. Okay. Done that before.
Yeah.
Just muscle memory menuing.
It's like a Shade Fireball is bad enough, but a super late Shade Fireball is just the worst. Because if you've already committed, there's not really anything you can do.
According to Sawa...
At least, not to my knowledge.
Yeah. According to Sawa in chat, if Jackbolt wins this race, it's possible that this entire block ends up 2-2 for all runners. And it all comes down to average times, where Klapudo is ahead of Dry by a mere 3 seconds. So, average times, every second matters in these races.
Yeah. And that Shade Skip getting Jack some time back.
Yes, Dry Eye is the third member of this pool of 3. I believe how the pools were determined. The top 2 seeds were in pools of 3, and everyone else was in a pool of 4. Those top 2 seeds being Dry Eye and Kuroshi. Pretty nice stream, Pats, from Clap. Let's see how Jackbolt does. Jackbolt going for... Oh no! Going for it and missing it.
Yeah, not able to save it either. That just a bit late.
Klapudo getting early control at Seer. Very nice. And pretty clean second attempt here from Jack.
Yeah.
Bad Dreamclat's RNG, so true.
Everything is RNG and nothing is without RNG.
Nice Dream Nail drop. It's a very good backup there.
Yeah.
If you just barely miss the Seer early. Yeah, that is an interesting fact about the other pool, which is that I'm in that pool, which is kind of interesting, with Kuroshi and a press. And yeah, as Sawa said, the average could very well matter a lot. So... I'll try Rix.
Looks like Clap is taking the Watcher's Spire Bench for safety.
Smart play.
Always a good move in a tournament like this, setting like this.
Oof. See, this is why we take the...
Why we take the safety bench.
Yes.
Unlike on 1-2-2-1, where you can just hit the level through the floor, that's patched out. So you have to actually kill this Great Husk Sentry.
And this is also why why runners do venge flanking instead of Moss Knights, which is what people want to do one, because you get a lot of extra geo in that area, like from the top enemies and the sentry itself. I think you get somewhere around 80 geo. It's like pretty considerable. I could be wrong in that. Oop, tiny walkling storage from Klapudo. I don't know. Looks like comms are fried. That happens sometimes.
Beep boop.
Fixed? Okay.
Okay, much better.
But yeah, as I was saying.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 80. I believe Great Husk Sentries drop
50.
50.
Mm-hmm.
And Jackbolt got 28 from the upper tunnels before.
Right, and then you get another, so it might be 90 then, because you get another 12 from...
12 from the Rava.
Yeah. So it looks like 90 then. Which is almost enough to make up for, because it's a 95 difference between Fly King and Moss Knights.
That's correct.
So that 90 geo there makes up for it pretty much. You can just get some incidental geo from somewhere else as well. A lot of people go for like lever lads or something similar. Some city enemies. Also seen people like Jack did in this run go for the enemies above King Station. And Clap just finishing up Watchers here.
Okay. Little
I
scary.
knew he had it. I knew he had it. Nice pogos from Jack. Ooh, really nice pattern so far. Ooh, just missed the fireball there. Could have had a really nice one, but still very good.
Yeah, still solid.
Looks from Jackbolt's movement in Watchers, I can tell that he's watched a lot of top runners or studied it. It looks pretty similar to stuff I've seen. It's cool to see.
Yeah.
But yes, back rolls are a little monka. Oh yeah, that's right. The first Elder Balder does give more geo on LP, so you just like have more geo.
Yeah, all of the Gruzzers themselves drop geo on 1221, which they don't on
Right.
LP. It's just completely different.
Yeah. Yep. All in all, it makes more sense to do Venge Flanking and try and make up the little bit extra geo that you need than to do Moss Knights and be way over. Also, yes, that is true. A very good Watcher Knights from Jackbolt.
Yeah. Watcher Knights,
like,
one of the big differences between patches, which can't believe we didn't mention this earlier, but on 1.5...
Back rolls.
Yes. Watcher Knights apparently were supposed to the entire time have the ability to just roll backwards.
Yep, and that AI was never implemented.
Yeah, the AI was just never implemented.
It was in the game's code, but there was no circumstances where the Watchers would actually execute that code to backroll. And so on 1.5, it was patched back in.
And both these runners going for rafters. Let's see how they do.
Well, the Vengeflies cooperate.
First one very much did not. Second one did, though.
Yep. I don't know if Klapudo goes for 3 Fireball, but if he does, then yeah, that... or not 3 Fireball, what am I saying? Right side. You shoot fireballs in that one. Yep. Everything's a fireball skip, as I said. But yeah, that was a very uncooperative Vengefly anyway. Nice little squeeze from Jack there.
Yeah. As another 1.5 difference is that the elevator hitboxes are slightly different in such a way that you can just slide between the wall and the inside edge of the elevator.
Yes, Opal, that is correct. Back rolls are an intended attack, and it's bugged in all patches so where they don't do that attack, except 1.5, where it's intended, or Watchers work as intended. It took them many years to fix it, but it did get fixed.
Yeah, so it said earlier in chat that apparently they did back roll up until 1-2-1. And then they just stopped.
Huh.
Because this is definitely a well-coded game.
True. It's a masterpiece. Nice pogo there from Jackbolt. Good left side.
You know, that's just the way it goes with debugging, right? Fix one thing, break two others.
Yep. I took a few coding classes. Didn't 1210 come out after 1211? Because Team Cherry. Yeah, as Sawa said.
And there's two versions of 1211?
Yes.
You know, in any other game, I would be like, what the hell? But I'm not even surprised with this game anymore.
Yeah, there's one of the versions of 1221 is the version where Dream Nail doesn't actually do anything because you can just nail slash things that need Dream Nail. But that only was up for like 3 hours and then it got taken down. Yo, skate movement from Jack.
Alright, let's see if we can get some Pog Axe action here.
Yo.
Very nice from Clap.
Glad we can help you learn about the amazing world of Team Cherry, Frying Wheels. Got 2 health for Clap, which is plenty. As I believe I commentated one of Klapudo's other races, and he was on 1 HP and just flawlessly did the damageless cycle, because I believe he's an all-skills runner originally, where you do that because you don't warp out after C-dash like you do in any percent.
Klapudo missing the inventory drop there off that ledge. Stands a little further than you would think it would, because this game's hitboxes are absolutely flawless.
Of course. As we've said, it's a perfect game with no flaws. Also, Jackbolt getting a glitchy wall kick in the previous room, or in the Vengefly room, as one does. Those are always fun. So I think it's called a wall kick. It's where there's a way to jump in this game where I think it's if you press down and then like the frame before you jump when you're on a wall, the game registers you as like falling off the wall, but then you jump the wrong way off the wall. It's very strange, but it does happen, and it happens to me quite frequently. I'm glad to know that it also happens to other people, because every time I've tried to bring it up, people have said that doesn't happen, so...
Yeah, Jackbolt also with a nice Pog Axe And also with a 2 HP entering
Nice
Crystal
inventory
Heart
drop.
Room.
Ooh, I thought he was going to be a little slow there. I was really scared for that, but we're good. Underplat on 1 HP, you'll love to see it.
Yeah, Underplat's one of those things that I feel like you've seen a lot more of it since we've started doing these tourneys.
No Shelby cycles, true. Sag. Maso, do you know what a Shelby cycle is?
I do know what a Shelby cycle
Okay.
is.
I just recently learned what it was. I think that was optimal RNG from Umu on Klapudo's side. I think that was short, fat, or short, long.
I think, and that is true. While pointing out that it is called Schlebby cycle.
Oh, it is called Schlebby cycle?
It is called Schlebby cycle.
I see. My bad. I've been misinformed. Or actually, maybe it's probably just I can't read. Unfortunately, couldn't get the 2 cycle from Klapudo because he damage tanked in the first cycle and missed a fireball, but this should be a very clean 3 cycle.
Yeah.
I think it's like 1 or 2 fireballs off. Yep, 1 fireball. There we go. So a Schlebby cycle, named after a runner, Shelby, is when you do the cycle to get C-dash and everything goes wrong.
You end up taking like 3 damage minimum to the lasers.
Yeah, I also don't think I've seen that 1122 pattern from Klapudo, but it does look like it works, so I'm surprised I haven't seen it before. Ooh, an extra from Jack.
Yeah.
I don't think that first fireball hit. Or first fireball doubled, maybe.
Yeah, I think it hit but didn't double.
Right. Unfortunate from Jackbolt's side, not being able to get all the dream nails he needs.
Yeah.
Still should be a 3 cycle, pretty confidently.
Also, I think that's another extra for Jack.
Yeah. Quite unfortunate.
Yep.
Nice. And it's resyncing time.
Yep.
And here we go. Pet the restreamer. Thank you, Maddie. Everyone say thank you, Maddie, in chat. Second try, QGA. We take those.
Yep.
Bet the restreamer works too.
And
Ouchie.
that's, yeah, unfortunate RNG from the Spike Husk. Another difference from the latest patch to 1.2.2.1 is that those spikes actually deal damage now.
Yep.
They were always supposed to, but they were just in the wrong layer on 1.2.2.1.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I see. Another difference, those Petras have 40 HP and not 45 on 1.2.2.1, meaning you can just kill them with a fireball double. And in this patch, you either need to triple them, like hit with them with a double and a single, or hit them with a nail slash and 2 fireballs.
All right, and let's see how QGA goes for Jack. Okay. Getting it, I think, third.
Third try?
Yeah.
Still, we take those. No deaths is good.
Clap also on PB pace, it looks like, according to chat.
How dare you call our restreamer chat? Yeah, I'm joking. But yes.
Imagine actually paying attention to the names and not just the information.
Well, how do you think any other chatter would know that information?
Chat and personnel who also happens to be typing in chat.
True.
At the restreamer.
Oh, did Wild also say it?
Wild did also say it.
Oh. My bad.
No dang quit out from Clap.
Yep. I mean, full HP. Nicely done.
Well, Clap actually took a heal.
Oh, did he?
But yeah. Good devout skip.
Very
Another
good.
patch difference between 1.4.3.2 and 1.5 is that devout skip is consistent on 1.4.3.2 and not on 1.5.
Yep, on 1.5 you have to rely on the devout walking backwards, I believe, because the ceiling hit detection, like collision detection, works differently on 1.5. On 1.4, if the devout like tries to push you into the ceiling bump, then it just pushes you through the devout. While on 1.5, the devout pushes you through the ceiling. I believe that's the damage cycle that Clap goes for. I think I remember him talking about it in one of the chats. He goes 1 and then fireball, or 1 and then damage tank, and then 3 hits instead of 2 damage tank 2. On this patch, you just skip the entire den. So true.
I mean, if it works, it works. You don't ask questions, not with this game.
Yeah, those Wings Ismas enjoyers. Nice. Very nice devout cycle from Jackbolt, or damage cycle.
Yeah, not getting the good RNG, but still able to back it up quite nicely.
Going in with full health, full soul definitely helps.
Most certainly.
Actually, Pika, no, you can't. There's no good spot on the ceiling for a slope ball, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, not to get into beast stun.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise you just get C-dash and then skip beast stun. No, people attempted to find one, and there just wasn't a good spot in the ceiling to pogo up into the shaft. It's close, but it's not quite there. Oh, there's a spot, but it's too high. Yeah, that makes sense. You just do the slope ball with wings then. Of course.
Naturally.
Alright, entering THK on PV pace for Klapudo.
Get your hollow D's in chat.
Get your hollow D's. Where's Spore Shroom SMH? You're running on 1.4. Don't you know that Spore Shroom makes THK faster by 20 seconds? Unfortunately, missing a lot of these double hits. Getting single fireballs on a lot of them, but still not a terrible fight. Must be nerves. I feel ya. Ooh, there's one.
Hollow Knight with his most dangerous attack, the belly flop.
Yes. The stagger of death.
Staggers and he falls right on top of you.
Nice infection pogo from Jackbolt. That was pretty nice.
Love to see that.
We should be seeing a scream pretty soon here from Klapudo. Maybe after this attack. Could be wrong. Yep. Nice
Good
scream skip. Nicely done. And that's PB, I believe.
It's gonna be close, I think.
It's gonna be close.
I'm not sure what the exact timing is. But get your GGs in chat for Klapudo.
Yep. Good PB.
Yep, 36-43.
43.
7-second PB.
Nicely done. And it honestly looks like Jackbolt's less than a minute behind PB, which for a race is...
Yeah, Jackbolt is having a very respectable race.
Yep. For a race, like, getting that close to PB is still very good. No resets.
Also keep in mind, Jackbolt had the 2 extras.
Yep. That's true. And it also, I was gonna say, makes averages matter. If averages do end up mattering, getting a good, like, respectable time is very important. Careful. Ooh, just barely got the heal off in time for the scream.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was gonna get it off. I've been in that situation many a time where I start healing and then the scream happens right as I'm about to finish the heal. But
Jack
nice
playing the safe.
getting the heal off. But yep. GHK should be dead pretty soon here.
Yep, and that's the death.
Just over
For
a minute
GHK.
behind PB. Yes.
Yeah, these both very, very good times.
Yep. GG's.
Hopefully we'll have our racers in for an interview.
Hello, hello, hello.
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 GG.
Yes.
Klapudo on the PB.
I'm unhappy.
Yeah.
I think we all know why, but later that.
GG's on the PP.
Thank you. I heard you got
Yeah.
double extra on Umu or Reddit. No, I heard.
Yes, a double extra on Umu.
Oh,
That was not fun.
no.
Not at all.
That is no. Yeah. I'm so mad at this shade. Like, I failed Shadeskip because right as I was about to pogo, I just saw it slowly going back and just.
Yep.
I was like, please let me have enough height to still get it. No,
No.
just barely
Nope.
slide off.
Just barely missed it.
Because if I got the Shadeskip and didn't have to redo it, it would have been an all green run.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you, Umu 4 cycle.
You got a 4 cycle in PB'd.
No,
Not this one,
cycling
last one.
in
Oh,
old
okay.
PB.
But how did your run go overall?
It was okay. I golded Scream somehow again. I guess I'm just not good at Scream.
I almost fell down in deepness there.
That happened in my PB.
Really?
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
so pointing out that with that win, Klapudo, that locks you into the first place slot for your group. So well done.
This is surprising, but I take that. Then I think the rematch between you and Dry will be deciding who's advancing, right?
I do not know, but Sawa would probably know.
Yeah.
I think, wait. I won both races against Jack, yeah. I think both are now 1-2.
All right. Well, is there anything chat would like to ask, or anything that you would like to say, runners?
Congrats on the PB.
Yeah.
Thank you. One thing I saw in chat, because after I quickly looked into chat for a second, I think Sawa said something that the 1122 on the second cycle is something they've not seen. Which
Yes.
I think it's just the one I copied for someone or that was either it was first place at the time or something, so I don't think it's unusual.
I usually see people go for 1-2-2-1.
Weird patch. I don't know how
yes,
to do
1-2-2-1 on 1-4-3-2.
Exactly, easy.
Yeah, you do nail, fireball, nail, and then fall down, jump up, nail,
Ah.
fireball, and then nail, fireball, fireball. And
Nah. Nail fireball, jump up again, nail fireball, and then again.
Mm-hmm. Yep, winner of Jackbolt Dry Eye gets in as second place in the pool.
That'll be interesting.
Good luck to you, Jackbolts,
Thank
in
you.
your
Win
next
again.
race.
We believe.
We believe. Well,
I mean, happened once, so who knows?
Yeah, I'll have to have a pretty good run, or as long as he doesn't die, that is.
Maybe taking the Spire bench this time.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Thanks again for racing. Thanks for coming and restreaming. And thanks
Yeah,
for
thank
watching, chat.
Yeah, thank you for the comms and the restreamer.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's
Happy
my
to do it.
pleasure. Thank you for racing.
Yep.
Also, quick question from Sawa. For Jackbolt, what are your plans heading into the next race, knowing that you've won against Dry Eye before?
Probably play. I'll take like benches. Not because I think that it's gonna be like easy. Just I want to be safe and not die.
Not make any, like, have those safety benches, so if you do accidentally take a death or something, it won't hurt as badly.
Yeah, like take Spire bench even if I'm at full HP going into Spire.
Yeah.
Smart.
You take Spire bench this run?
Yeah, because I forgot to put on Shaman Stone.
I saw
Oh.
that. I didn't mention it because I thought I was just seeing things, but yeah, he went for the bottom row of enemies in the room above King Station, and had to do a bunch of extra hits because they didn't die in 1vs. And I'm like,
That's
that's
awesome.
odd.
And then you got a suspect that is also annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hasn't happened since I was like starting out speedrunning, so I was very surprised.
Last time that happened to me was after I did Cartographer for a while, because you don't get it there. Very well, but then not only not equipping it, not even buying it. That's
Hmm.
even worse.
Yeah, you get to Watchers and realize, wait a minute, I didn't
I
even
get to
buy
sit here and I'm
20.
like, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Why do I have this much money?
That as well. Also, I was rich for the entire run. This was very weird.
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah, I think Jackbolt had enough. Jackbolt, obviously on 1.5, went for the 2 devout kills and had over 250 with after the first devout.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would have had that as well if I killed it, but
Devout skip.
usually these big geo runs die for me pretty early. Cursed.
I believe we should end off stream relatively soon here. Thank you
Yeah.
everyone for showing up.
Yeah.
Do we have a moderator here?
I think I just saw Kuro before. Maybe. Bye, Chad.
Bye.
Hi, thank you for
Bye,
watching. When is our next race?
That's a good question.
Good question.
I can check.
Ah,
Believe it is
Callie and
tomorrow.
Hamathi.
Wednesday, yeah.
Is it Hamathi's first race?
Might be.
Yeah, Mothody hasn't done a race yet, so
Still a lot of races. Ooh.
hopefully we'll
Great!
see you all then.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a nice rest of your day, everyone.